Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq, with daily insight on the Nasdaq-100 index, or the NDX, which is made up of 100 of the largest domestic and international non-financial innovative companies listed on Nasdaq. The NDX has been the barometer for U.S. large cap growth, and also one of the best performing indexes over the last decade and a half, not to mention one of the most liquid index ecosystems in the world. Joining us this Monday afternoon, we have Chris Dearborn, Managing Director of Nasdaq's Market Intelligence Desk, for an update on technical levels to watch in the Nasdaq-100. And Chris, it's just been so interesting with the volatility trends that we've seen in the month of January. I'm sure many traders are happy this is the last day of January. Last week, we were talking about the index being down 2-3-4%, and now look at what it's doing today. It seems to round trip day in and day out.
It's been kind of a crazy go, but again, when you're dealing with uncertainties around inflation, monetary policy, more macro events, Russia, Ukraine, other items like North Korea, nobody even mentioned that North Korea has fired their 7th missile test this month. That used to be a headline grabber. Now it's a footnote on what's going on in the day-to-day business. So the index itself is having one of those rally days from the bottom. Since Thursday, the index is up over 6%. We've gained over 800 points. We're up 2% for the week only, though, if you go back from Monday to Monday when we spoke last. But we're still down for the month, over 9%. So the index has found some nice support here, and we're looking for it to rally a little bit higher.
So, Chris, speaking of support, let's pull up your first chart here and take a look at some fresh technical levels to watch.
Yep. So if you look at the overlay in the chart, a couple of major items to highlight. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Relative strength has gone from an oversold condition below 30. Remember last week we said that usually takes 3 to 7 days to work itself out. And here we are, RSI, relative strength index of 43, above the oversold condition, showing more buying than selling for the previous 2 weeks, and coming into that neutral rating where the index can consolidate here. On the Fibonacci levels, the stock found significant support around 13,950 the last couple of days, and that has acted as a base with resistance around the 14,500 level. We broke above that level today, and the index is looking to move and test resistance, more importantly, at the 200-day moving average and the Fibonacci retracement level of 61.8 from the 52-week low. Both of those levels are right around 15,020. So 15015 for the 200-day and 15025 for the Fibonacci retracement level. If you look at a more micro level on the 1-month basis, support is at 14,790, very, very tight. We need to close above and hold this breakout level to make sure that this move is significant.
And Chris, to wrap up here on your last chart, we can see which constituents have been adding to the performance of the Nasdaq-100.
Right, it's all going to green. You've got over 85 members green versus a handful that are not. Really, it's all the tech names that are moving this higher from a broad range of sectors. Tesla's obviously at the top of the list, followed by Apple, Amazon. We're getting some nice push from JD.com, Costco, Adobe, PayPal, Qualcomm. So it's a number of different companies, not just the tech. On the downside, it's a little bit of biotech getting hurt, plus some profit taking from those stocks that managed to eke out gains prior to this move starting Friday morning.
All right, Chris, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.